On this week's Q&A, we're talking about how to buy your first investment property. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to this week's Q&A. Thanks for joining. Today, actually, I'm just going to give a few tips on buying your first investment property. It's a question I'm getting a lot right now. I think mainly because the market is so crazy, people feel like they better get in sooner than later. And so I thought it would be worth talking a little bit about buying your first investment property and what that looks like and some things you should consider. So the first thing is, do you want a house or do you want a condo? And this is a lengthy conversation. There's a lot I could say about it, but you just have to think about whether or you're thinking about more of a monthly cash flow or whether you want something from a long-term perspective. So condos are a great investment property. Anything's a good investment property, but you just have to remember that largely you are not going to be getting a monthly cash flow from that. With maintenance fees and everything, it just doesn't work. So for a lot of people who want to buy a condo, they're looking at something that they're going to hold long term, and sometimes for other reasons. Maybe they want to move in there later or something like that. A house, on the other hand, is probably a better investment if you want to have a monthly income. And to do that, I would be looking at something that has more than one door. So a duplex, a triplex, something like that. Because if you are not getting, income from one unit, the other unit or units will pay you, and you can keep, your sanity knowing that you have some money coming in no matter what. So that's always the best way to go. But with a house, a lot of people always say to me, I don't want to take care of a home. I don't want to drive all the way to Hamilton to take care of it or wherever your investment property is. And that's where I would say, just hire a property manager. That's what they're there for. They charge somewhere between 5 to 10% of the gross rent. And it is so worth it. They get tenants for you. They take care of the repairs. They answer questions from the tenants. You are not involved. You just collect the rent. That's all you need to do. So don't let it scare you. If you just don't want to take care of a property, you probably don't have to. So I hope that's been helpful. This is a really long topic, one we always like to talk about, but if you would like more information, you know where to reach us. And please pass along to anyone you think might be interested. And of course, we have a podcast called The Toronto Real Estate Show with Jenelle and Leslie, and we would love it if you take a listen and subscribe either on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you soon.